Okay. Good afternoon, my dear pupils. Always, it is me, Khaled. I am your teacher of English. Before we start today's lesson, let's make a short recap about the previous lesson. We have seen before rights and duties at school. So, what are your rights? My rights are a good and free education, a safe environment, equal opportunities in class, and express my opinion. Concerning my duties, you have to respect and follow school rules. For example, I arrive at school on time, I don't eat or bring my cell phone to the classroom, I don't arrive late, etc. Also, you have to respect and follow the teachers. You have to take care of school materials, for example, the whiteboard, table, chairs, classroom, etc. And also, you have to... And one of your duties is to do your homework. Last time, I gave you a homework assignment. Let's read it together. I remind you. Now, you know about your rights and duties at school. Now, you tell your brother or sister about your rights and duties not at school but at your home. I gave you some hints. For example, you obey and respect your parents. You help your mother in doing house chores or housework. For example, you clean your room, you wash dishes, etc. Also, you have to keep your house clean. Concerning your rights, for example, you have the right for a good education, health, you have the right for food and shelter or home, and you have the right for playtime and resting time. Okay, now let's correct together. I will show you an example paragraph. Have a look. Concerning your rights and duties at home. Please try to take notes. For example, first, concerning my rights, I have the right for good education and health. Also, I have the right for house, food, playtime, resting time. Okay, now let's correct your homework together. So I will show you a sample or an example of how to write a paragraph. Okay, first of all, you start with the title, Rights and Duties at Home. These days, we have to stay at home. Why? Because of coronavirus. So, I discuss with my brother my rights and duties at home. First, concerning my rights, I have the right for a good education and health. Also, I have the right for house, food, playtime and resting time. Second, concerning my duties, I have to obey and respect my parents. I have to keep my house clean by helping my mother in doing housework. For example, cleaning rooms, washing dishes, etc. Please try to take notes. Now, your friend Sami is in your home. He asks you about some places in your school. Try to tell him about these places and try to draw a school map. Try to locate these places at school. Now, I invite you to watch this short video in order to know some places at school. Try to imagine some places in your school. Before watching this video, now, my dear pupils, you are going to watch this video. Try to take notes. Now, after watching this video, what are the different rooms in your schools? Have a look at these pictures and try to guess the places at school. Let's start with the first place. Can you guess this place? Where you study, for example, English, math. Okay, very good. This is the classroom. This is the classroom. Now, let's move on to the second picture. Can you guess this place? Okay, this is the biology lab. We can say the biology lab or the science lab. Biology lab or science lab. Now, let's move on to the third picture. Can you guess this place? Where you, for example, when you read books or stories, when you revise your lessons? Very good. Yes, it's the library. Don't say the library, the library. Now, let's move on to the following picture. Can you guess the place? Very good. It's the physics lab. It's the physics lab. The following picture. Here, for example, we have pupils using computers, for example, or desktop. Can you guess the place? Yes, it's the computer room. It's the computer room. We can say computer room or computer lab. The following picture. My dear pupils, can you guess this place? For example, when you have lunch at 12 o'clock. A restaurant? Not really. So, we call it the canteen. The canteen. The following picture. Can you guess this place? Where you practice sport, for example, when you chat with your friends? Yes, it's the sports ground or the playground. Playground or sports ground. Okay, please, you can take these synonyms, your notebooks. Now, let's move on to the following picture. Sorry. Can you guess who are these people? They are teachers. Very good. So, what do we call this room? We call it staff room or teacher's room. Staff room. Staff room or teacher's room. Please write down these synonyms. Biology lab or science lab, playground or sports ground, staff room or teacher's room. Okay. Now, let's recap the different subjects. So, the different places. Okay. Now, let's recap the different places at school. We have classroom, biology or science lab, physics lab, playground, canteen, the place where you eat. We have for your art room, music room, office, etc. We have different places at school. Now, okay, can you guess this picture? What is it about? Okay, here for example we have classrooms, biology lab, library, physics lab, computer room, staff room, canteen. Can you guess? Okay, this is the school plan. This is the school plan. Okay? We use it to locate the different places at school. Now, dear pupils, take your books on page 108. Page 108. And perform the dialogue or the conversation between Yunus and Miriam. So, this is Miriam and this is Yunus. Yunus is asking Miriam about the different places at school. So, listen carefully to the dialogue. Let's start with Yunus. Hi Miriam, where is our biology lab, please? Miriam, hi Yunus, it is next to the library. It is next to the library. So, this is the library and this is the biology lab. So, the library is next to the biology lab. The library is next to the biology lab. Okay? Now, where is the canteen? Let's change the keywords. For example, biology lab. We change biology lab with the canteen. Where is the canteen? Where is the canteen? Can you guess? Yes. The canteen is next to the staff room. The canteen is next to the staff room. Now, where is the library? Where is the library? Can you guess? The library is, what do we call this? Can you guess? The library is at the corner. The library is at the corner on the right side. We have the right and the left. Okay. Right, opposite, left. So, where is the library? Where is the library? The library is at the corner on the right side. Now, what about the physics lab? Where is the physics lab? Can you guess? The physics lab is between the library and the computer room. The physics lab is between the library and the computer room. Okay. Now, the canteen is next to the staff room. The library is at the corner. This is the corner. At the corner on the right side. The physics lab is between the computer room and the library. Okay, now let's state the rule. Next to between, on, for example, this marker is on the table. On, in, this marker is in my pocket. Near and at are prepositions of place. So what are the prepositions of place? We have next to, for example, I am next to the table. We have also between two things or two objects. On, for example, the laptop is on the table. We have in, now I am in the classroom. We have also near. This is near. I am near the table. Not next to. This is next to and this is near. And we have at. Are prepositions of place. When do we use these prepositions of place? We use them in order to locate places on a map. For example, this is the map of the school or the school plan. Okay? Now I summarize the prepositions of place. For example, in. The ball is in the box. The ball is in the box. Number 2, the ball is on the box. Okay. The ball is behind the box. Behind. Okay. The ball is in front of the box. The ball is between the two boxes. We have here two boxes. So the ball is between the two boxes. Okay. The ball is near the box. The ball is near the box. The ball is next to the box. Finally, the ball is under the box. The ball is under the box. So let's repeat again. Prepositions of place. We have in, on, behind, in front of. For example, the laptop is in front of me. Between, near, next to, and under. Okay, these are some prepositions of place. Now, dear pupils, I invite you to watch this short video in order to understand better the prepositions of place. So, try to take notes. Okay. Do you know this animal? Can you guess? This is a penguin. And this is an ice cube. This is a penguin and this is an ice cube.
Prepositions of place. Ice cube. Beep. On. Beep is on the ice cube. Slippy. Slippy. Ice cube. Under. Slippy is under the ice cube. in front of. Fluffy is in front of the ice cube. Bingo. Behind. Bingo is behind the ice cube. Icy. Between. Icy is between the ice cubes. Sleepy. Next to. Sleepy is next to the ice cube. Flingo! Over. Flingo is over the ice cube. Ike. In. Ike is in the cave.
This is the cave. Now try to answer these questions.
Where's Fluffy?
Can you guess? Where's Fluffy? You can say where is Fluffy or where's Fluffy. Can you guess?
It's in front of the ice cube.
It's in front of the ice cube.
Where's Sleepy?
Where is Sleepy? Can you guess? Okay.
It's next to the ice cube.
It's next to the ice
Where's
cube.
B?
Where's B? Can you guess? In or on or under?
It's on the ice cube.
Good.
Where's Slippy?
Where's Sleepy? Is it on the ice cube?
It's under the ice cube. Where's Ike?
Where's Ike? It's
in the cave.
It's in the cave.
Well, where's Icy?
Where's Ice? Can you guess the answer? Okay.
It's between the ice cubes. Where's Bingo?
Where's Bingo? Okay.
It's behind the ice
It's
cube.
behind the ice cube.
Is Icy on the ice cube?
Here you answer with yes or no. This is a direct question. Is Icy on the cube?
No, it isn't. Is Bingo behind the ice cube?
It's Bingo behind. Okay. Sorry.
Yes, it is. It's Bingo under the ice cube.
It's Bingo under the ice cube.
No, it isn't. Is Ike in the cave? Yes, it is. Is Slippy on the ice cube?
Okay. Can you guess the answer?
Is Slippy on the ice cube? No, it isn't.
Now, let's practice more about the prepositions of place. Task 1. I look at the plan and choose the correct prepositions of place. So here, you have this school plan. For example, you have 8 classrooms, biology lab, library, physics lab, the computer room, the staff room, the canteen, and the sport ground. Now, you look at the plan and choose the right prepositions of place. The first sentence, the library is behind or next to the library lab. The second sentence, the physics lab is behind or between the library and the computer room. Third sentence. Okay, now let's practice more about prepositions of place. Task 1. I look at the plan and choose the correct prepositions of place. So here, you have this school plan. You have, for example, 8 classrooms, biology lab, the library, physics lab, the computer room, the staff room, the canteen, and the sports ground. So here you are going to choose the right preposition. The first sentence, the library is behind or next to the biology lab. Number 2, the physics lab is behind or between the library and the computer room. The third sentence, the staff room is opposite or in front of or next to the classrooms. Number 4, the last sentence, the sports ground is near or behind the canteen. My dear pupils, I will give you 3 minutes. You are going to look at the school map. The school map. Okay, in order to choose the right prepositions of place. So take your time. Okay, now let's correct together. First sentence, the library is next to the biology lab. The library is next to the biology lab. Second sentence, the physics lab is between the library and the computer room. Look at the map again. The physics lab is between the computer room and the library. Third sentence, the staff room is opposite. The staff room, is opposite the classrooms. Okay, the staff room is opposite the classrooms. The last sentence, the sports ground is near the canteen. Okay, The sports ground is near the canteen. Please write down the correction. So we have next to, between, opposite, and near. Okay, now let's move on to task 2. I look again at the map and I ask and answer to locate places in Miriam's school. I look again at the map, okay, and ask and answer to locate places in Miriam's school. Here you have a dialogue between you, me, and my partner, you and your friend. Okay? This is the school map. Classrooms, biology lab, library, canteen, staff room, etc. So here you are going to complete the dialogue between you and your partner or your friend. Me, for example, hi, where is the canteen? Hi, where is the canteen? My partner, it is in, here try to fill in the gaps, try to complete the dialogue. Me, where is the sports ground, please? Where is the sports ground, please? Try to complete the dialogue. Now, sentence number 3, you are going to ask question. Yeah? Please, your partner, the library is at the corner. The library is at the corner. Me, where is the physics lab, please? Here, try to answer this question. It is, it here refer to physics lab. The last one, you are going to ask question, please. Your partner, the computer room is near the physics lab. Okay, so my dear pupils, I will give you 5 minutes. Look at the map of Miriam's school again in order to complete the dialogue. Now, let's correct task 2 together. Okay. So, let's start first. Me, where is the canteen? Where is the canteen? My partner, it is next to the staff room. It is next to staff room. It here refer to the canteen. Number 2, where is the sports ground, please? Me, it's near the canteen. It's near the canteen. Number 3, where is the library, please? My partner, the library is at the corner. This is the corner. The library is at the corner, next to the biology lab. Me, where is the physics lab, please? My partner, it is between the library and the computer room. Me, where is the computer room, please? My partner, the computer room is near the physics lab. My dear pupils, try to take notes. You have 2 minutes. Wonderful. I hope that you understand the prepositions of place well. Now, it's your turn to talk about some places and locate them in your school, using the right prepositions of place that you have learned, for example, next to, in, on, between, behind, etc. You can use the fact file of your school. For example, how many classrooms are there in your school? How many biology and physics labs are there? Computer room, sport ground, offices, canteen, library, garden, art room, and floors. Here, try to number these classrooms. For example, this is just an example. Number of classrooms, for example, 20, biology lab, 2, physics lab, 2, computer room, 1, sports ground, 1, offices, for example, there are 5 offices, just 1 canteen, library, 1, garden, 1, art room, for example, 2, floors, for example, you have 2 floors. My dear pupils, you can start like this. This is just sample of an example in order to write your paragraph about the different places at school. I'm going to talk about the different places at school and how to locate them. For example, you can start like this. Hello, my friends. Today I'm going to talk about my beautiful school. In my school there are, here give me the number of classrooms. For example, classrooms number 1 is next to, for example, classroom number 2. Classroom number 2 is, for example, between classroom number 1 and classroom number 2. The library is, here you use the right preposition of place. Try to imagine the map of your school.
شكرا على المشاهدة. لا تنسوا الاشتراك في القناة، الضغط على الجرس، الإعجاب بالفيديو.